Chapter 7, 10:05 p.m. I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet, the restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Giant chicken! Whoa, what in the world happened here? Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she'd had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. I'm better than any coroner is. I can't trick the chef's hat, unfortunately. Oh, dang it! I'd recognize that silhouette. Look at me, I'm dead! What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. I have to be tough, you know. Oh, but she read my mind, my internal thoughts, which are broadcast to everyone in the dead world. Oh well. Well, and how'd it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. Ass over tea kettle, once again. No way! You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me! I didn't shoot you! If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because! I told you before! You were supposed to give me some information! Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? You said you had information on the case I'm looking into, so I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense. If it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? If only she had a memory of what was said. I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all of my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something? I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? Anyway, here's D99's work schedule. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet? Blank? Blank? No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's gonna be executed. Executed? Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. Wait, you said that weird. Did you say crime or key rhyme? I know of key rhyme pie. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member. That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way too. You know, besides the fact that he was painting me on an easel. After all, he obviously knows me. The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X.
Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place.
That white-suited inspector was surprised to find you just casually waltzed in here.
Inspector Cabanella?
What in the world made you pick this place anyway?
I guess I'd have to say because of you.
Me? Huh? Yeah, you told her to come here. Wait, no, I had it backwards.
Do you remember that note I found?
Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read.
It had a place and time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock.
I had misconstrued the fact that we overheard Lynn on the phone telling her roommate to meet her at Chicken Kitchen.
In other words,
I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight?
Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were about to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left.
And this here is Point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me?
So what are you gonna do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you gonna get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me.
Is this the ending I was hoping for? Well, thanks for watching Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? Still can't figure out why I can't read. What am I gonna do now? I'm gonna save you, that's what.
You are?
I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are, too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help.
Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry, either. But I'll help see to it that you get your answers.
Good. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. To play the... Never mind. I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all.
Oh...
Well, it wasn't just her that was dead, either. We're gonna have to probably save another guy's life.
The note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was gonna meet here. What's this? Whatever.
Skates! Damn, she's good. She didn't even need to move along the Z-axis.
Here you go.
Man, blue-haired guy all tending bar. That's crazy.
Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing?
Nice backflip. What? Whew. A job well... Maybe I shouldn't say well done, actually. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you?
Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways?
But I'll say this, it was a death any detective could be proud of.
Huh? What makes you say that?
The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself.
Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head?
The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's.
I'll make a note of that for next time.
But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive.
I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though.
At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it?
Okay, let's get started.
The sands of the hourglass return.
The note said the Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here.
If you're gonna call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel.
Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names.
The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Can I reach over there? Nope. Ooh, nice slide.
You rang? Huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't ring the bell. Okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right?
No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it.
Okay, that's alright then. But the chef is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, Kay.
Wow.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. You wrote this note, right?
I think so, but I don't remember.
10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here.
You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here?
Oh yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know.
No. I don't know.
Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant.
Yeah, I would if I could. Oh yeah, same dialogue it seems. Guess I'm just gonna have to wait. Because we can't move from this spot until something comes over here, and the only thing that comes over here is the car that drives through the window. Maybe I'll latch on to... I'll latch onto the menu board. I feel like that's pretty close to where Lynn's going. I don't think she pockets the note, does she? Anyway. There's chicken.
What's taking my chicken so long?
Fortunately for you, according to what we saw before, the van arrives before your chicken does. In any case, just hanging around here isn't going to fix anything. I have to look for a way to get beyond this area.
Hey, we can't hear what they're saying.
Don't yell at me. Apparently we ghosts can't hear conversations that are too far away. If you want to hear what they're saying, we have to get closer.
What? But I want to hear what they're saying.
Yes, those two are definitely suspicious. I was supposed to meet somebody here at this restaurant tonight. Or maybe it wasn't so much just meet, but more like something else?
Yeah, Sissel.
If all goes well with our deal tonight, we'll have the power to change the world, sir.
Yes, it is a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. The deal? I wonder what it's all about.
Wish I knew, but those two are definitely worth checking out. So anyway, are you gonna move at all, lady? Do I have to call you over here again? Do you even have anything I can latch onto? No. So then what's the point? I agree. Are you gonna do your thing at all, or... Okay. There we go. Now we watch this. She brings the chicken.
Here you go.
Man, her voice carries way better than these two blue men. And then she comes over here. Maybe I should go to... Yeah, I'm at the menu board. And then she's out of there. And then Lynn says... Lynn says nothing.
He should be here by now. Doesn't he know the first rule of making a deal? Never keep the customer waiting.
Be quiet for a minute.
There's a bug in this restaurant somewhere. A bug? I don't see any bug. Right there. A ladybug. I just hate little bugs.
Not the ladybug! Well. I can't do anything from there. Let's see, I think I'm out of time. But I couldn't do anything. Alright. Let's reset. Yeah, I just straight up can't reach over there. They're still trying to talk. They can't do anything. It's these fellas. What was that sign? Attempting dessert menu, maybe?
It's kind of embarrassing to have somebody watch over your every move like this. No, that sign was... Come to think of it, what did that sign say? My memory's a little hazy on that part.
In any case, just hanging around here isn't going to fix anything. I have to look for a way to get beyond this area. And I've been trying, but no luck. It's no use. I can't read what it says.
Let's see. Oh, hey! Now I remember what that sign says. If you'd like some water, please ring the bell 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here?
Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. I see. That's what I was missing the whole time. 1, 2, 3. Give me that.
You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh, well. Oh, well, come on. This is your 3rd glass. Okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food? I didn't ring the bell, but I would like to see you bring me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water.
With no glass on the table. Alright, get me on that chicken. Or, you know, the cart. Alright, let's listen in here. Gotta wait. There's one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy, too.
It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it.
Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked.
Darn, I wanted to see what's inside.
Can't reach the bell, it seems.
So what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted.
Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast.
And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage.
But what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty.
No, he needs this deal too. And we've accepted all its conditions as well.
Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind.
How do they know about the cases at the special prison?
Special prison?
The guy who sang national secrets, the man who held siege to the Metro Police? Those cases are classified information.
I've heard about both of those cases, and recently too.
The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public.
So Prisoner D99, Detective Zhaud, is one of these special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. It couldn't just be coincidence, could it? Oh no, she has an ear for ghosts.
What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot?
Wait, never mind. Maybe not?
That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping.
Oh, she does have a ghost sense.
My sixth sense is very strong, you know.
Is it the ladybug?
That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the bridge of poultry to the land of love.
Just gonna leave the suitcase, then?
What just happened? Did she sense we were here?
What, with her sixth sense?
But, you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself.
Yeah, like what?
Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away.
That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. But now I'm all the way over here. And I can't reach anything.
I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific,
says the ghost.
But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we?
Looks that way.
Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying.
It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs at all. We're still talking about something.
I want to hear.
Me too. I can't toggle over there. Oh, he put down a thing. Excellent. Man, sound carries very selectively, I feel, in this restaurant.
Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart.
Oh, was she flirting with the bartender? A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there.
You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there?
The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you would be so kind.
How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know.
Chicken kitchen, family restaurant, and bar? Odd girl. I agree.
Me too.
Alright, let's wait. I gotta wait for him to put down another glass. And then I can hop back on. Oh, not quite on the table yet, or the bar yet.
Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact.
Oh, hi, guy.
Of all the things to forget.
It wouldn't have been pretty. Excuse me.
It wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this.
Sir, I hope you'll pay for the damages you're doing to our floor.
Here we are, finally.
I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though.
Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much.
What kind of detective says something like that? Not by much. Swing the light. I think that's kind of what we gotta do. Can't quite reach it. I just can't do anything, huh? There's one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy, too.
Very suspicious and red. Let's see what's in it.
Oh, there we go.
Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things.
With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match.
Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her?
I don't get it either.
Now where were we? Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married, that is. Of course.
Her sixth sense is going crazy again. We can talk about that when we're alone.
But aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again?
I spy a ladybug.
A ladybug?
I just hate little bugs. Not the ladybug! Can we save the life of the ladybug? Can we go back 4 minutes before its death? Oh. The ladybug is what causes the car to crash. Oh, I got it now.
What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway?
It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though.
It's not? What are you talking about?
You're not dead yet.
No, but I'm gonna be in just a few seconds.
But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Oh, almost had it. Almost there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. A little lower. Yes. Hey, look. Dead guy. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious.
Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please?
So she is ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first.
Huh?
I was like that, and you were like that, too.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't we try going back even further in time?
What? Even further? But how?
Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here.
You can do that?
I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go, but if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too.
Oh, wow.
Can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Do it again! 8 minutes before death! Earlier, at the park, Temsek Park. We've heard that name before. What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case's extremely important witness currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Extreme Inspector Cabanella? Whoa. Buddy, half of your car is missing. They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I better call this in. Poor Lynn. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Alright, fine. This is Point X. Idiot! Yes, sir, I'll go get her. So that was the call we heard at the police headquarters. Wee 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 wee. The static is awful. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. Such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. What the heck is this? Spy a ladybug. Ladybug? I just hate little bugs. Can't hear very well. Oh! So wait, did he just get knocked out when she burned the quote-unquote ladybug? Or did he just die then, and then crash the... Never mind.
Wow, the van driver was a detective.
Looks like it. I noticed something, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash, I remember hearing it before.
You're right, we just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we?
Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder?
We already know the answer. We saw it happen at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones.
So that's why the detective passed out, huh?
Bingo. Now let's stop it from happening.
I like that the corpse, the soul is still, like, through the window. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight.
This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years.
You know this park?
Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again.
Whoa, those are some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened.
Hold it. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech.
What kind of nitpicker do you think I am?
Anyway, whatever. Let's get started.
Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. Right, we somehow got to get over to the phone. But I don't know how we're going to be able to do that. We can turn on the flashing light. Or recline the seat. Doesn't look like the detective's going to come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. So then, what if we recline the seat? Oh, we need something on top of that in order to boost it up. Does he throw the binoculars over there? Yeah. And then... Yep. I told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynn, I wonder what she did this time. What does he mean this time?
Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay?
Inspector Cabanella's pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. Well, that got his attention finally. What are these doing here? And then phone? There we go. What's the matter?
Detective Ringe, this is Memory.
What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report.
Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them.
A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanello will be furious.
But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you?
Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you.
Thanks. Later then.
Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots?
Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure.
Suspicious?
I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table.
Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would.
You got it. Oh wow, that waitress. She was an undercover agent.
2 women detectives / people in the police force? No way! How could there be a second woman? And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was really thirsty, so, you know.
No, I don't know.
Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug.
So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. I think we should go there. I don't think we can really stop anything from here. So, wow. We went back 4 minutes before Lynn's death at the chicken kitchen, moved around the kitchen, investigated the soul of the man who just died at the chicken kitchen, went to the park, now we're back at the chicken kitchen. Blowing my mind here.
Hey, look where we are.
The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? The kitchen.
You know, as most people say, the kitchen.
I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere.
Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say, where there's smoking chicken, there's fire.
Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Alright, what do we got here? A switch, a t-shirt, scrunch and stretch. Alright, so she's putting the bug on right now. Rock the kettle. Oh, alright. Maybe we gotta wait for someone to pay attention to it.
Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be...
Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts this whole chain of events.
The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed.
In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken.
Hey, I just had a good idea.
About what to do with the ladybug?
No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me.
I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident.
And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it.
We can go to the chef's hat. Oh, wow. There's no rat in the chef's hat, but there is a big ol' lump. That's crazy.
It's smoky in here.
What's wrong? Can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge.
Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck.
Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. If the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. So she's about to turn on the switch. Is there anything else I can do right now? Not from up here, I don't think. Alright, so that gets the fans going. Do I just turn that back off? Oh! I just noticed the hat. Oh, he's got cooking line there. Do I have to knock the wine off of him?
Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? It's acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday.
Interesting thing to do for a lady her age.
Maybe it's out of sorts? How about thinking maybe it might be broken?
It really isn't broken. It's just us ghosts. Okay, so I missed my opportunity there.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I thought I'd give it a little spin.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to get in the way of her planting that ladybug. It just seems to be making her all the more determined.
I guess this isn't gonna work.
It's smoky in here.
Alright, so that's done. This does nothing. Okay. Time sure is passing. He just keeps marinating that chicken. Setting it on fire. Ah, that's where it goes. Okay, I see. I was wondering when the prepared chicken was gonna get swapped. Alright, that's off. Let me get back over to the Lazy Susan. Hopefully we're not out of time. Come on, notice it's smoky in here. Yep. And then once she's at the lever, then rotate it around. That way she'll bring the wrong chicken out. Do I need to use this kettle for anything at all?
There, all set.
Alright, wrong chicken is out and about. There, how about that?
The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it!
La la la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken! I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you, la la la! And then he crashes for some unrelated reason. Great. Well, looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen.
Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I?
There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it.
It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances.
Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you're investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into.
Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first.
Okay, sure. And then she runs away. Away from all the things I could trick into.
You can't catch me, Sissel. I can't tell you anything.
Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn. You and every other detective on the force. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her. See her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Alright. Let's go to the chicken kitchen.
Meow.
The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Gorging on that chicken, though. Look at her go. The infinitely regenerating chicken. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. I feel like I've said something similar a couple of seconds ago. What?
Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, did you? Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here.
Why don't you try some chicken while you're here?
No thanks. Just watching Lynn eat is quite enough for me. What? I'm full just watching her eat.
So, how did it turn out with my ladybug?
Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it?
No, stay right there. Huh? At the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong.
Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right, sheesh. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. Get... That's funny. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy missile. I thought the ones I saved were supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Probably because we saved its life in someone else's reverse time.
Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know.
Yeah, like washing dishes and planting bugs.
Someday I'll plant a big one on you, detective.
Is she flirting with every male in the vicinity? That's crazy. Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too. Listen, Len. You've explained your side and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly?
No can do. I'm meeting somebody here.
Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. Little lady Camilla. But why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how could that be a coincidence?
I don't know, but it is a coincidence.
Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own?
No.
Inspector Cabanello is worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay?
I'm eating chicken.
Hey, Lynn, let's talk. So how's that chicken you've been waiting so long for?
It's great. But you know, the Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite.
Oh, brother.
But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's gonna give me a pass just for tonight.
Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now.
He doesn't?
I thought that a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody.
I wonder if... When he possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right?
Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either.
So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is.
You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you, then. But I still got lots of questions for you.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Let's get started, then. Tell me about Jowd. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? He seems like more than just a coworker.
Yes, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero.
Not just hers, evidently. There was that other detective. I think Ringe actually said the same thing. Hero, huh? Yeah. Oh, no, not Ringe. Bailey's coworker at the security prison. Maximum security? What do they call that place? Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore.
Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago.
Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jowd.
Bro fired a magnum while holding a pistol. That's crazy.
And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to...
You're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods. They're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. God has given me this gun, and thus I must shoot. So that's why you became a detective, huh?
That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about.
But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife.
Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation.
A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though.
But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. Here they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now.
Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me?
It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before.
Inspector Cabanela, huh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. Who isn't? Who isn't putting Lynn on their list of favorites?
A favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that.
And what's that? Did he ask you to marry him or something?
Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends.
Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that.
They joined the detective division the very same day.
Is that Detective Gumshoe on the right? Just with red hair?
They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best.
Objection!
Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene.
Whoo!
And Inspector Cabanela, well, I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little.
His fate changed. He changed?
Ever since the Detective Jowd incident. Now he distances himself from fieldwork. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder.
And so that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it.
Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing.
Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh?
He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me.
That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, huh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight.
It sure is taking Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried.
You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said.
Yep, that just about sums it up.
It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though.
Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe, no matter what. Camilla, and that music box, too.
Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. It's Missile.
That box was a present from Detective Jowd.
From Detective Jowd?
Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after that murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said.
So what's inside?
I don't know. I can't open it.
That's a shame.
Sissel, Did I really shoot you?
Where did that come from out of the blue?
I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel, and how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased.
Who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder.
I'd rather believe there's hope myself. That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken.
Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's?
What if it was?
I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jowd's, it's tonight. His execution.
But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn.
That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid.
What?
The execution is set for 11 p.m.
What did you say?
It's going to happen pretty soon.
Isn't there anything we can do to stop it?
Of course not. It's too late now. Now without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister.
I'm gonna go see him then.
What? See who?
Who else? The Justice Minister!
Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time.
I'm going. Sissel!
Me?
Get to the prison. Stop that execution.
Easy enough for you to say.
Detective Ringe, I'll be going now.
Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do?
Did you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here.
Oh, your little Camilla? Okay, you got it. I'll look for her.
Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd.
Who's Sissel? The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Oh boy! Things are really getting interesting now.